Hey pals, it's Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Inuyasha. Before we get started, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on my new Inuyasha journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Inuyasha, we just had like a 3-episode story arc here where we are introduced to Inuyasha's older brother. He is looking for their father's tomb because he is seeking out a specific sword because it will make him more powerful. He seeks Inuyasha because he feels like Inuyasha knows where it is. Inuyasha doesn't technically know where it is, but it was hidden within his eye. Sesshomaru takes it out. They go to this grave tomb. Anyway, while he does find the sword, he's not able to free it from the stone. And Inuyasha also tries, and he is able to wield it. Well, he's able to touch it at the very least. Sesshomaru could barely even touch it, but he isn't able to get it out of the stone. And then Kagome just takes it out immediately. And through a little bit of back and forth, Inuyasha and Sesshomaru are fighting, and it isn't until Inuyasha says that he will protect Kagome that he's able to unlock the full potential of the sword. And then we find out later that the sword was created from their father's fang, but with a specific intention to protect his human love, Inuyasha's mother. So when you have those same feelings to protect humans, it is able to unlock its full potential, which is why Sesshomaru was not able to wield it because he thinks humans are beneath him. And while Inuyasha doesn't necessarily, he has like a love-hate relationship with him, but he doesn't fully hate humans. He doesn't think that they're below him, and he wants to protect Kagome. So again, I kind of talked about this a little bit in the last episode, but I just appreciate that we spent time talking about like Kagome and her abilities and the abilities that she might be able to develop and go forward. But then we take Inuyasha and we get a little bit more backstory on him, a little bit more about like his half demonness and half humanness, and what that we get a little peek of what that kind of has like shaped, how that has shaped his life, and then also given him something that he can grow and develop. So we're given so much information about the world and how this world within this show, within this story works, but also we're taking the two main characters and we are giving them very specific starting points and also details to how they can grow and continue as they go throughout their journey to collect the jewel shards. And I remember saying that it was like surprising because I just assumed we were going to just keep going to get all the different shards and we were just going to have that monster of the week vibe. But the way they did this was actually very smart because now they have these abilities that they have inklings of, but now that as they go through and try to collect the jewel shards, they have actual tools and weapons and just potential starting abilities so that they can develop as they're collecting the shards and grow stronger with those abilities as they have a purpose to using them. It's not just like practice without, real use, without what it's like, oh my gosh. It's like the theories are there, but you're putting them into practice. It's not just, yeah, I don't know. I'm losing my English, but it's fine. I hope you guys understand what I mean. But the way, again, that they did this was very smart, and I really, really appreciate it. It's just good storytelling. All right, we're 7 episodes in, and I am so invested. It took, if anybody remembers, for Naruto, it took me 19 episodes to get involved. And that's saying that the first episode was really, really good, and I was very invested. And then the rest of it, I just was like, okay, we're getting a little bit more of the world building. We're getting a little bit more of like character stuff, but I didn't really get invested in Naruto till like episode 19. And this one already, so this is episode 8, but already there's just bam, bam, bam. I am in this story. They've given me so much to work with. And I just love it. I cannot rave about that specific point enough. So without further ado, we're going to get into this episode. I don't know if we're going to continue on with our jewel shard hunt. Are we going to get some practice time in? I don't really know how we're going to go forward, but the setup already very well done and is there. So I'm curious. Where are we going?
Now Inuyasha's even more determined to become full demon. As Inuyasha keeps collecting shards of the jewel, Kaede has said I have to be careful. But it's okay, because even though he has Tetsaiga, I've got my own weapon. Inuyasha? Sit, boy!
You know, that is a weapon in and of itself.
Oh, wow. That was so nice. The water
You know
is
what?
clean,
Good for you.
air
Bring
is
a
fresh.
swimsuit.
It's not so bad being in the Middle Ages.
Right.
We've been away
That's
for
funny.
3 days now. You said if we left the village, we'd find more jewel pieces out here in Musashi. But yeah, sure, whatever. Are you listening to me or what?
Nope, he's watching Kagome. Most definitely.
You must have really been hungry. Would you like some tea?
Thank you.
And there's something in here for you, too.
No, thank you.
But if you eat it, I don't have to carry it.
Look, it's not my fault you gotta carry around so much junk all the time.
It's not junk. It's homework and clothes and...
I give.
She brought her homework. She's such a good student, even in a different time period.
I trust you'll excuse me. An important mission demands my immediate attention. Farewell.
I
Right.
wouldn't go that way if I were.
Well, I can see why he got separated from his clan.
So the rumors I heard were true after all.
So, why was it that you and me had to follow after this guy again?
Because he needs us and we can't leave him alone.
What about us? We still have our own mission.
I bet you.
Repeated, but they say the Lord's been possessed by some kind of demon.
Demon. Got a jewel. Definitely got a jewel shard.
The young women, my lord, the ones your highnesses so generously summoned here to the castle. Might I ask where they are?
You may not!
All right, man, child.
I had no right to ask. Oh, that I might return to Kai.
Oh, interesting. So he's actually looking for her.
I smell the demon stink from here. There's a piece of the sacred jewel there, all right. You better go and have a closer look. Jump on, Kagome.
Okay.
Huh? Hey, what's the big idea?
Right.
Don't be fooled, Lord Inuyasha. Their sleep is hypnotic, not natural. Possibly, it may even
I
be
knew it.
castle-wide.
Princess! Princess Tsuyu! Princess Tsuyu, where are you? It is I, Nobunaga, come to save you! Princess! Princess Tsuyu!
Not being subtle at all. That's not how you sneak into a castle.
Nobunaga? There's a monkey on your head.
Yes, Princess.
Of course, of course.
Sounds like he's finally here. You coming, Kagome?
Yep.
They already have a routine. Even though it's still a little begrudgingly.
A piece of the jewel. I saw it.
Yeah, a fat lot of good it's done him.
Not so fast, Lord Inuyasha. He's the 99th toad of the 99th generation. He's stronger than he looks.
Then one good punch ought to make it 100.
He's still underestimating his enemies, which is just not good.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Give me back my princess!
Stay back, monster!
Very funny. As though you could stop me, human scum!
Ugh. His tongue punctured his shoulder. That's ugh.
I'm going ahead. Come back!
Hey!
Princess, my princess. I could eat you up.
Oh.
Thing is going to eat Princess Tsuyu? Not while I'm alive!
Poison gas! Watch out! Let's see how you like this!
Look, he hit him!
Not only that, he was able to use Tetsaiga to do it too.
Right, because she's human.
I'll dissect you with this if I have to, and cut out the jewel myself.
So it doesn't have to be consciously aware that he wants to protect humans. It's just if he is fighting on behalf of a human, just in general. Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Those poor girls. It's also the way the voice actor is... Ugh.
Do it now, please, before it's too late.
All right, now you're finally making sense. You want it in the gut, or do I take the head?
Inuyasha, wait. What about the Lord?
That's right. Didn't you hear him? There's a human in there.
It's you who didn't hear. He just asked me to kill him, didn't he? This ain't no time to go all mush.
I just assume that if you take the jewel away, he'll be able to return to human, hopefully.
Besides, even if it wasn't in there, I can't approve of your taking life.
Nobunaga.
I realize it's crazy in today's world to feel this way. But I can't help it. I can't.
Interesting. All right.
Have it your way. I'll let you settle it yourself. The responsibility's yours now.
I thought he was going to actually leave. But I just assume that if you separate the jewel shard from him, he'll hopefully turn back to normal. But I guess this is also when they talked about, I think in the first or second episode, about how humans can be affected or use it too. This is, I guess, just an example of how a human can use the jewel.
Get off!
Well, how about it? You want I should kill him yet?
No killing.
Idiot.
Princess.
Is he gonna have to get involved though because of Kagome?
Nobunaga's monkey? When did he?
Wait for me! I'm gonna eat both of you!
Ugh.
What a smart monkey you are. Aw, if only it weren't so small.
Oh, you have something that can be ignited to make the fire bigger.
Still in there, Toad Lord?
Inuyasha!
Kagome, I'm sorry, but mercy's a luxury we cannot afford.
Luxury? As in, I know. As in hairspray.
Yep.
And look, I can still save him.
This is it. The only way.
Get out of the way, Inuyasha. That is one way to get him out of the way.
He came out. Inuyasha, get the jewel.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Die, stinking toad!
You know what? Good for them.
Inuyasha! Inuyasha! Well done!
Yeah.
Listen, it wasn't just him, okay?
Idiot. Even though he practically got himself killed, he went out of his way to save the life of his only romantic rival.
That's me, all right. Amari Nobunaga, world's biggest idiot and fool.
You are an idiot, but you also saved a lot of...
I don't know if that was a word in the feudal Japan, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Know what? That does cheer me up. Okay.
Hey, wait, look out.
Wouldn't go that way if I were... You.
He's an Ichigo.
Okay, so this episode did follow the Monster of the Week format. I was curious if it was going to last more than one episode, which I don't mind because they did that with the first person that had the Jewel Shard, and I think it worked out just as well. This one, though, even though I feel like it could be lost a little bit about like the story having such a good setup, but I actually think it was really smart the way they did this. And I think that's solely because of the human aspect. It was like a monster, but also potentially a demon, but also a human, because we've already discussed the potential for demons and humans to use the shard for their own gain. And this one was a really good way of showing, because I remember being curious about how humans can be affected by this. Now, this, again, was also because of a toad monster combining with a human. So I think having that twofold, like, monster or enemy type front, because the first person we had was not really a demon, not really a human, not potentially a monster. It was an enchanted object. And that was something I just didn't expect. But then to shift and have not just a monster or potentially a toad demon. I don't really know if it was a toad monster, toad demon. Anyway, a toad something combined with a human. And that aspect of like the jewel can take over something, can have you possess somebody, combine something for more power. It was just fascinating. Again, on the surface, it seems very simple and like, oh, we're going back to that Monster of the Week vibe. But I truly think underneath, like if you actually look at it, the way they set up the levels of different types of foes that we could be facing in the future was very smart, especially now that we have a substantial foundation for our characters, the types of weapons and attacks and powers that they have. And so we see that a little bit, but again, we're getting more. So I am okay with where we're at right now. I'm going to probably take a break for this episode. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on my Inuyasha journey. And until next time, bye!